Alrighty, so a bit of an exciting day today. We're taking this down to pretty much greens height today. So 4 mil we're aiming for. That's what I've set the gauge here to. I've used the wife's sewing gauge to get the height of cut right between the bolt and the actual straight edge there. But yeah, we're gonna give it a go, see what it looks like. The lawn's starting to fill in quite a bit. So we're just gonna give it a crack, and then we're gonna give the top dress next week because it's a little bit, some hollows and stuff here and there, but we'll be right. But really keen to get this down to 4 mil. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip vid. Righty, so as I said, we're taking this lawn down to 4 mil with the old Swarman. See how it goes. I was actually pretty impressed when I cut to 6 mil last time, but we are going to have to give it like a triple, quadruple cut today, which is cool because this area is so tiny. It doesn't really matter, but the Tiff Tuff really starting to fill in. As you can see, really starting to fill in. The old inoculate really helped kick some growth into this. It's just really starting to move along. Even little areas that were bare like towards the start of the season, like that has nearly filled in. I mean, it has got runners running into there, which is all right. But yeah, that's really starting to fill in. Even over here, where we had a few bare spots, look at that. There's growth all coming through there now. So give it another 2 weeks and a bit of a top dress, and I reckon this will be nearly completely covered, and then it's just thickening it up because some areas are still a little bit thin. We want the actual turf surface to be quite thick and lush so that we get that true 4 mil cut across the whole area. So first cut, I'm actually going to have the catcher off because with this mower, because it doesn't have a lot of weight, when you put the catcher on, it adds a bit more weight and it seems to drop down a bit too far. Because I'm taking it down an extra 2 mil, it just seems to get caught up a little bit. So first cut without the catcher. Second cut with the second cut with the catcher, and then we will go from there. But we'll just see how it goes. We'll have a look at it. We'll see how it looks afterwards. I might even get a golf ball on it and see if it's rolling any good. I don't think it will be because I need to continuously keep cutting at this height to get it more of a pure putting surface, but give it a go. Make sure you stick around towards the end of the video as well, because I'm going to do that random comment picker and select the person that is going to get that free shirt. So stick around for that, but let's get this mowing. Alright, one cut down. So let's get out the tape measure and see how far down it is, and then we'll check again after we do our second cut. But it looks pretty good. No scalping. But there definitely is high and low spots though. You can really tell when you start getting this low. Like these spots are actually high. That's looking good. It's looking really good. Yeah boy. Especially where it's thick, like flippity doo. You can almost paddle on that. Oh, it's still a little bit tall. It needs another cut, but oh yeah boy. Tell you what, it's at about, if you're getting a really thick spot and push it down, it's at about 5 mil. So another couple of cuts with some weight on it as well, I reckon we'll be close. But I mean, it's not going to be at its best at the moment because it still does look a little bit, it looks a little bit white, a little bit stressed. It's just what happens when you start bringing your height to cut down like this. I know I'm getting excited about it. It doesn't look that great, but it will. Watch out, peeps. Anyway, let's cut it again. Definitely got a bit of a scalp there. Tell you what, woo, harder to do. The back roller slips a bit because it's got no grip, so that is one thing with that mower. Especially it's a slight bit of a slope just there as well. So I sort of did struggle to go up the hill. Down the hill was okay, it was just up the hill because it's got that smooth roller. Rubber roller would be handy in that situation. but it's looking good. Definitely getting some off. Anyway, let's keep going. Another cut down. Definitely is Crispy McCrisper. Bit easier on this part just here because it's a bit more level. Because I did a better job of leveling when I did it last time than this area here. It is a little bit smaller there too, and it's flat, like it's not, doesn't have much of a slope, so it's just that little bit easier. But, let's just measure this spot here again with the ruler, and let's see if it's any different. I reckon it will be because I got some grass off. So off that cut, we still got like a quarter catcher. I mean, some of it's probably some of the debris from the first cut, but we're still getting grass off. Now let's check this height. Now you guys will not be able to see this at all on camera, I'm sorry. Wish there was an easier way to do it. She's about, some are at 4, some are at 5. So definitely, well, that's like at 6 there, 7, 8, 9. There's a bit of a high spot there. So yeah, it's definitely not pure yet. That's at about 4. Let's keep going. Let's get those bricks in there now. Right, leave the clippings in there. Chuck these bricks in there. Let's do it, man. Tell you what, not a lot of grass in this area, just here. Well, there's little shoots here and there, but it's not thick. Flip. Oh, flip, nearly tripped over then. That was hard to do, to be honest. Stuffed, puffed. Whew. Anyway, look at it. Scalp feel. But it's lower. Let's check it. So I'm not going to cut it again today, because I'm puffing. But let's just check this height of cut. It is at the low blades, it's at about 4 mil. 4 mil it is. Some of the seed heads popping out over top, which is just the way it is, but most of it's at 4 mil. So that's the goal, and this is the same sort we've been doing the whole time. Sweet. Right on. Do you reckon it looks weird for people when they drive past and I'm sitting here in the grass like this? Normally get a few stairs here and there. Yeah, 4 mil. Right on, boy. Tell you what, adding those bricks did really help. I definitely got a lot more grass off. What do we got? We've got that much in there now. I don't know if you can see it, but it's about a quarter more catcher, so, you know. Oh, I went up my nose. Wow. So yeah, quick tip for you. Use some bricks if you want to get like a more pure height of cut with these lighter mowers. Actually works pretty well. But yeah, be aware that your back roller probably will slip a little bit because there's a bit more added weight to it, and if you're going this low too, like, you know, you're just pushing the boundaries. Right, I'll whip a snippet and do the liquid fert afterwards. I probably won't video that for you guys because, you know, probably don't need to see it, but what I am doing is just putting out my special mix with some of that Knife Plus today. I'm just spoon feeding with that just because of the nitrogen in it, just to help keep this preparing sideways. Once it's prepared, I won't be spoon feeding anymore. I'll go back to a normal fertilizer program. But let's do this random comment picker, hey, and see who won a little merch pack. Alrighty, 467 comments on that video. Man, you guys need to comment more. That's a crazy amount of comments. Who's the winner? 1-6. Your low night temperature is a high day temperature here in Tassie. Sitting in front of the quartz heater and... Whoa, is it really that cold in Tassie? Alright, man, good on you. 1-6. You've won. So shoot me an email at bensims@lawntips.net, and yeah, you'll win. I might even go to that comment as well and just write that you've won as well, so you can reply to that and then email me. But mate, ledge, good win. Sweet. So I'll probably do some more of those comps next season as well with shirts. I'm hoping to get some more hats in, t-shirts as well. You know, just a bit of merch here and there. But yeah, the merch is up on my website. If you didn't win, some people asked if it was on the website or I was just giving one away, but no, I've got like quite a few shirts and hats and that there at the moment, but I want to get some more. The boar still hasn't come yet. Today's Thursday. I'm going to give them a ring later today and just see where they're at, because they're just flat out. So, you know, they were supposed to come Wednesday, possibly Friday. So I'm going to call today just to make sure they're coming tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll be a bit devo. It's all good. What can you do? It's just the way it is. Hopefully we get some rain. But yeah, so that lawn's just sitting on the back burner at the moment, not really doing much. I'm not really watering it. It's quite stressed. But that's just the way it is. Also, I've been getting a lot of guys asking about Matt's lawn across the road. It's dry, guys. He hasn't got any water to put on it. So if you can look over there, it's pretty... Yes, it's looking pretty sad, which is unfortunate. And people have been asking about Josh's lawn as well, my brother. Well, that is basically the colour of that grass across the road there. Because, yeah, it wasn't very established, as you guys know, so the root system wasn't as deep because it hadn't had its first season. And again, we've got water restrictions here, so he can't water it. So he's thinking about getting a bore as well, possibly in the future, but at the moment it's just dust. So that's why I haven't been there to give you guys an update, unfortunately. Which he's a bit bummed about, and I'm a bit bummed about as well, but it's just the way it is. Right, well, I'll wrap the video up there, but thanks guys so much for watching. Stick around because next week I'll probably top dress this. Keep on top of it. Hopefully we'll see a bore installed very soon. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching so much. All those comments, like last night, it was awesome. Last time, sorry, it was awesome to see all those comments in there. I didn't know that many people watch my videos and, you know, going to comment like that, so I appreciate it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you feel like it. And you have a good week. You stuck around, good on you, because you get to see a very sketchy ball roll. Look at that. That should be rolling. Oh no, got a bit of roll. Not much though. That would be very slow on the stimp meter. We'll putt it and see how bumpy it is. I tell you what, that's rolling better than it was last time, but you know, it's nothing like a golf green. But it's got a bit of roll in it. Flip. It's not bad.